and especially like looking at these players, they are very like a lot of them have very similar like abilities of like how good they play. I do think someone such as Fancy Pants, which you also highlighted. I think it's 8 we settled on.
Yeah, it's 8.
So it becomes a lot easier because in essence you can just win 2 matches. But this is because we've already played 3 matches and we do want to make sure that it doesn't like. I don't like.
What is it? Does it use? Do you see my text? Does it only say get?
Yeah, you can only say type one word when you're a spectator.
Oh, okay, that's stupid. I was just like typing like single words, not make any sense. Okay.
Get.
I won't.
We need a new Michael command that is just get. Good job, Test. Test playing a single panda. What is your opinion about 4 Harpy Lina Primal? Well, since the patch has been out for like 9 or 10 or 11 hours, I haven't played that yet, but it's presumably just very strong.
Maybe if they put Aether Lens, then you have like a ranged primal.
I would actually love Aether Lens to be in the game. I was also thinking, what do you think about Ghost Scepter in the game? I think Ghost Scepter could be pretty cool as an item.
Yeah.
I think it could be like a pretty cool flex item that it could be a tier 3. Because, of course, then maybe we have too many good tier 3s that are like all kind of like try to solve the same issues. But I think it could be cool.
I think tier 2 is fine.
Tier 2 would also be fine for me. Tier 2 has
physical
some...
is not that good. And also, if you follow the what it does, I mean, I don't know, maybe I haven't played Dota in a while, but you take more magical damage, right?
True, yeah.
So it would be like a very niche thing, like a Shaco or like a Legs. But it's not as good as Legs in terms of potential.
Yeah. Let's see which items folks get.
Oh. Panda has a crazy ass board.
That's
not
insane.
even fair.
How do you like Dom? I think Dom is okay, but I guess I also don't like playing Marcy, just because I don't want to play it. But
I mean, it's good for any late game carries, like.
That is true.
I mean,
also good on troll.
Yeah.
And it's also good if you go like Faceless Sven or some shit. Yes. Playing strong board. It's a very nice board. Fancy Pants playing Priest. Yes, 8 points.
Fancy Pants in a nice spot because everyone else has a very strong board. So I'm like, you're like breathing a sigh of relief, like, oh, phew, I don't have to.
What do you think about this? Again, this is something I've noticed. Classic0 picked loss before he saw whether or not he was going to lose, and he's level 4. Again, it's more of a stylistic thing rather than an is this good or bad. But it's just interesting to me that some people do this. Like, he's already playing around losing.
Maybe he knows. Like, he sees like the Tinkers, and he like kind of knows. Like, I'm not gonna muster anything up. Like,
again,
like if you got like triple Beastmaster and like double triple Hoodwink or.
But that's the thing, right? Because he could have faced Fancy Pants, and then next round he could have gotten double Beastmaster, double Cass. I mean, I know it's likely not going to happen, but if it happened, you would be so sad that you chose Lost Talent.
For sure.
I
think like if you face Fancy, it's like a bait. Also, I don't think you would be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna pick the win necessarily. Always.
True. But you could also just not pick the win and then just save it, like.
Yeah.
Again,
But I think that's just a way for him to like not like choke or like miss the timing. Like he's just like okay.
fair.
Because
Okay,
I've choked. I've picked the wrong ones before. Like the wrong
same.
ones like in hindsight.
So let's see items. Vanguard for A, timer with guard, Classic0 with Dragonlance, Queen's Gambit with Mask of Madness, Loyrens with Vanguard, that's with Mana Boots, and Fancy Pants has not selected his yet. Fancy Pants in a really good position here.
I kind of would have preferred if Test went for maybe 4 trolls.
Yep.
And go for not necessarily because it's stronger, but just to streamline his gold and income.
Do you like Kess? Because I think Kess is crazy sometimes.
Yeah, he's good early. Also, like his spell is 400.
But I do think it's hard to go 4 trolls here because you kind of do want to play the bounty because the bounty hasn't killed anything. And then are you ditching Shadow Fiend and
play 4
Kess?
trolls, yeah. Yeah, but that was just to get like the gold.
Yeah. I mean, you could do the same thing here. You could sell one of them and play trolls instead. And then you could save 1 gold, but I do also...
He only has the 3 trolls now. He sold the Shadow Shaman.
I see.
It's not. I'm not saying it's. It was correct to sell here.
No.
Like here, he defends.
I understand.
He deft.
He actually wins this because of the... Crazy win.
Timer with a snap here.
I will also say the Shadow Fiend is very valuable. Dracula, I don't think just because of Meepo SF, but I think because of Vanguard. And there's someone else who's playing Vanguard as well. Loyrens was playing Vanguard too, right? 2 people with Vanguard. Shadow Fiend doesn't care about Vanguard, which does help quite a lot. Both the magic damage, but also the pure.
Yeah, Shadow Fiend is probably the best in terms of like raw DPS for a 3 cost.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and I also agree with what Tess is saying here, that Kess is also just really strong. Like, I've mainly been playing Kess when I've been playing 4 Harpy reroll with Centaurs, which is a strange board. But Kess goes insanely hard. I actually played a game earlier where I played Meepo Akir with Enigma and Kess is just dumb. Like, the stun is good, the base damage is insanely high. And the percentage damage is also really high. Omni is really good because you just have a very nice human game now.
Oh my
You kind of also, yeah,
Thank you so much
a
for
really
subbing.
good all-around unit for the comp. Like I would rather have an Omni over Tide, over Jakiro as well.
For sure. Hans, thank you so much for subscribing with Prime. Very much appreciated. Thank you so much.
The thing is, you can't egg him, but it's fine. You get the human proc.
Yeah, I also don't think I would egg Omni.
Oh, he does it. I would do it. I would do it.
Okay.
I mean, if you don't have any other options, and like.
Yeah, I guess maybe he didn't. Okay, then I have a real question for you here. Are you waiting for Omni 3?
No, hell no. I would not. Definitely not.
Very strange board he's playing.
Yeah.
Crazy Panda with the Chenek. Test with the Mango. Classic0 with the... We don't know. Loyrens with the Rapture, maybe? Queen's Gambit with the key, and Fancy Pants with the dogshit relic, probably.
Beast.
Beast and...
That could be. That's a 3 cost, man. So.
Yeah, but where are you going
demon.
here?
Demons. Or. Oh, Draenei? I think Draenei is pretty decent. He has boots. Tranquil boots. The mana boost is kind of redundant.
You would still want to ban Sins most of the time here if you go to Draenei.
I guess, yeah. Maybe he wants to get Morph and then he bans the... But I'd still ban Sins. Like, you could just go Wizard.
Yeah.
But, yeah. But I think he wants the option to go Meepo here. That's why he...
Yep, maybe.
He's doing like an in-between. I think that's fair. It's not
sure.
that much worth it. Since it's definitely like the best if you want to go Draenei.
I mean,
think...
Fancy Pants is also... He's a really good player. He's sad he loses his loss streak here. That's very frustrating.
Yeah, he was in a good spot, but now it's like... Just the
This
fact
is
that God...
Yeah, this is so much economy lost. But he didn't have any way to prevent it. Like... It would be a 1 out of 4.
Also, like key for 3 costs is, I think you said before. I don't like it either. It's so.
Yeah.
You'd want Mango or Rapture.
And I think the only time I like it, it might be okay for him, because he can go Rapture on 20.
Oh.
But he's also very reliant on getting the Rapture there, and that's an early Omni Knight 2. I mean, Omni Knight 2 is like 10-second cooldown, 4-second duration.
I would even consider putting double LC and benching Panda just to farm, because maybe you go Knights. Yep. I don't know. Dre Knights. I don't know, maybe.
I mean, I think right now he's also just mispositioning, right? So I'm not sure he's even considering that, because the LC needs to be...
LC's gonna get cooked. Oh, I mean, here is fine. Well.
I think he needs to be very patient with his gold.
You could go 6 gods here with Omni.
Yeah.
But
That's why I was considering waiting for Omni 3 and playing very slow, because Omni with gods is really, really, really good. Like, it only loses to pure damage. Which I guess you can face because Sven is in, but he's deciding that this is the best way for him to save HP and play for board, but...
I think that's fair, though.
I think it's fair as well. There's also the idea that you could have done it.
Yeah, he didn't have other humans.
No,
Maybe
I agree.
For them, but that's fair.
Panda Shirus. Raw round enjoyer. Yeah, he's gonna go for the draw streak.
Lorenz setting up maybe for orcs.
This is looking
maybe
very Meepo for... Sorry?
For Fancy?
Yeah, Fancy is very much looking for Meepo.
I mean, Lorenz, maybe he's hoping to get legs on 15. That's very real. Classic0, just holding his relic. March? Perhaps?
Not playing... It could also be Classic0.
Is it though? Maybe. Sure.
Okay, March. I think March into reroll like Hunters is one of the better positions you can be in, because you do get enough items that it can actually make a real difference. He goes 7. Okay, so he's going late with this. Team, the schedule is basically this is the finals and we're playing for the finals. So there will just keep being games from now on. I probably IO Alchemist.
Oopsie.
I think they are, Ryan. I am not too sure about the Beast ban. Again, if everything we know about bans is correct, this is not the correct ban.
I mean, Beast ban is not bad. I banned Beast like.
Yep. It is. It is.
Beast ban over Akir over Draenei ban. If you.
It's definitely not bad, but you also do have to remember. A recent Beast ban is also worse, is because you banned 2 Druids, right? They're less likely to show up in the pool because there are just less Druids. Like you're like. No, wait, that's wrong. No, I was thinking about something wrong. That doesn't change anything, actually.
I don't think so.
No, that is just wrong. I was baiting myself. It's a fine ban.
I think he wants to keep Tiny open in the pool, but I think the Warrior ban is fine.
Osaki, thank you so much for subscribing with Prime.
What about the Elf ban? Oh no, because Elf. No, it's not good. That's good. I think Warrior ban is fine. I mean, I don't think you need to.
I mean,
you need to wait for Tiny, like hope for Tiny. You can just unban, worst case.
Yeah. I think I would probably have gone Sin ban, honestly. And I know you lose out on Ricky then. But
I think Ricky is a big deal, no? I think Ricky is a huge deal with Bane and with Dragons in.
For sure. The issue is it's with Key. We will see. Like, I'm sure he's thought a lot about why he's doing what he's doing.
I think Warriors just.
And I think Warriors is just better for sure.
Yeah, I would sacrifice the 4 elemental over the Ricky.
Yeah. I mean, you can also just. Yeah, you can just unban later on if you need to.
It's rough for him. He's at 25 gold. That's like not where you want to be. Lawrence, no legs, right? So probably, maybe 6 orcs. Yeah, looks like 6 orcs. Classic0. Legs? Oh, Classic0 might be going for a cure.
Maybe. I don't think I've seen him play Akia that much, but he does have the double alchemist, which obviously is just very nice.
A's in a really good spot. I think you just go 9 here and you go 6 knights for Draenei.
Yep, I agree. I also think, but I imagine you would. I mean, I think the best way to play in tournament for sure is to play for top 1. And the issue with that is 6 Knight 4 Draenei does sound pretty fucking garbage against Sven late game. So you just need to be aware of, like, how would you deal with someone getting Sven 2-star and 4 Centaurs?
Well, you have AMs. You can keep him at bay for a bit. Also,
you can keep him at bay for a bit, but the issue is that the moment he has Demon Hunters, you're getting crushed with your 6 Knight board, right? I would at least be thinking about that.
Thinking too far ahead. I think that's thinking a bit too far ahead, in my opinion.
Maybe.
Because there's no guarantee that people will get Sven. So I don't think just the fact that Sven is in the legendary pool should deter you for considering going. Considering going. Because some people like don't ever touch Sven, or some like you see like Jakiro in the pool, like and you think about it, but sometimes people just never touch Jakiro. So
True.
That's. And I think, but I think it's you're not committing that much, you know, by playing 6 knights here. You're not
for sure.
Leveling, you're just leveling.
I mean, I think the biggest thing about it is that you can play 3 humans while you do it, which is a very good feeling.
Very good.
He doesn't have DK yet, but I definitely don't think he goes 6 humans here, though.
Lawrence is low. Only 7 tangos and like very low HP.
I mean, they also nerfed tangos, right? So tangos only heal 4 now. They used to heal. They used to heal 5. 4.5. They heal less now.
Yeah. Also, Lawrence, he just ate a tango there. I don't know why, but like if you want to play 6 orcs, you don't eat here. Oh, okay. No, he's expecting to lose, but I still think you don't lose. Like
He's
20,
eating a little
so-
bit too much for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Again, I think that's like
I agree.
a bit of a that is like not a knowledge issue. That's a
That's a self-grief.
that's a skill issue. I know it's good. It sounds like very like
Oh, but you are
derogatory,
correct.
but Classico has he has a 4 ears. He has double alch. He has legs, but he's only level.
Timer with 6 humans. Test with 6 humans.
Oh, Timer. Yeah, Timer. We didn't talk about him that much. He's in a really good spot.
Yep. With the Kiriskuro on 10. But this is nice. The Snapfire too. I know no one who plays Snapfire as much as Timer does. And it's not even close. Right. 6 orc for Lawrence, yeah. Could maybe have set up for 6 humans here as well if he was really on the rolls.
Queen's Gambit gonna have to roll.
Arc Warden in for A or what? Oh yeah. I mean, Arc Warden does kind of change the entire game. And Lawrence gets Gyro, Invoker as well, Warlock is in.
I don't like A rolling here. I would just level because you see him spending his gold, but I don't like that.
Yep.
I would just level here. You're so far ahead that you don't even need to.
Yep, I think you're correct. Oh, but he's playing 6 humans, but I imagine you also don't like that. He sold his knights.
I don't like that too much, but maybe it'll pay off.
I think it's too greedy to do in high rank lobbies.
I agree.
Like this works if you're playing against scrubs, but you're also losing your streak here as well. Just keep your HP, play for knights. I think it's a lot better. 6 orc for Lawrence with Invoker Egg. Very good. Fancy Pants has not... He switched his band to Warriors. Okay, that's good. Has not chosen a relic. Oh. It is interesting he went for this with Key, though. I feel like with Key, he could maybe have done something that was less demanding.
Faceless. You could have gone faceless to costume.
Yeah, you could have gone faceless. I mean...
I think it's pretty decent. I know Oracle's nerfed, but...
Yeah, I mean, you could also have gone Hunters. Like, you could also have done the new, like, you could have done the Warrior reroll. Like, you could have done, yeah. And he got Weaponsmith. Oh, I am not happy with his position. We will see how he does it. But this is a rough position to play from, I think. He is a good player, though, so good players can solve this, but he doesn't have gold to scale. He doesn't have items to scale. He doesn't have a relic to scale. Like, he actually has nothing that saves him here. He's not close to really, like... I guess he needs 1 Meepo. So 1 Meepo could be huge. Yeah, Crazy Panda's playing 4 Priests just for the losses. He has Cap, so he's gonna go for some late game undead shit. Lawrence with the 6 orc, with the Sven, with the Invoker Egg. They're not growing, but this good board. Classico Weaponsmith. He actually playing Hunters here.
I mean, if I were... Okay. A is leveling, which is good.
Auto words fat, nice. Meepo 3 for Fancy Pants, very important.
Okay, that's very
I would
good.
have I would have gone tier 3, by the way. I would not have rolled tier 2. I would have gone tier 3 and hoped to get Manta for Meepo. Because you also get a tier 3 on 25.
How does Manta work on Meepo? I've never understood it. Can you explain to me?
Same as Monkey King. I don't really know why, because it requires mana. But they can, the illusions can poof.
What? How does that
Yes.
make any sense?
I don't know. I can't tell you. But the illusions can poof. I played against the one Chinese player who got Manta Refresher Cobalt on his Meepo, and he had Manta on both Meepos. And the moment the fight started, my entire board was just Meepos, and then they just all began poofing and everything died.
Again, I don't like how A ditched the knights.
Yeah.
But
I think you're correct. I also think it's needlessly greedy. Also, if he had one more knight here, he could play 6 knights, 6 humans. Which would be better, but maybe not what you want still.
so what's Tess doing? Okay, that's
trolls.
lucky. Gyro is lucky.
A gyro. Do you roll for a good item here? I like troll boards so much, especially after 20. I mean, troll boards in general are really good, but I've played a lot of 6 trolls lately on 20 and onwards, and it's really good. His items are kind of... maybe not it, though.
I think he'll, after this round, he'll get much stronger, though.
Yeah. Oh, it works.
Again, I really don't like what A is doing here. Like, he could have beat this.
Yeah.
With Draenei Knights.
It's just I think this is the kind of greed you settle too much into if you play in...
I also think he just forgot about 6 Knights Draenei. He's like, I mean, it's probably shit anyway, so I'm not gonna play it.
Invoker Egg for Loyrens.
Yeah.
But I mean, I definitely agree. I mean, you could do many things. Like, you could also do 6 Knight for Troll. Like, I'm not saying that that's better than Draenei, but I think no matter what, you would not be playing a board that was centered around 6 humans. And he also...
else is humans on the creep round, which is absurd.
But it's much. But he could have kept 3 humans for sure. He sold his DK. Wait, he's not playing 6 Orc. I'm not too sure about this. Yeah, but he would not win with 6 humans here. He will not win with 6 humans here.
No, not humans. Yeah,
but you can play 3 humans and play sorry, knights with that for sure. It's just the 2.
Item. He also has Bastion on Draenei, Dawn, so I would have unequipped there.
Yep.
Because you want every item level just to make sure you have a good recraft.
Fancy Pants with 7 tangos actually doing better than I would have thought.
Okay, you would want a 2-4 here.
Okay, this is where it can go crazy if you get the right item. Dagon. He did not get Dagon. Necrobook. Well, I mean, it's definitely not what you're looking for. With that being said, Arc Warden is in. If he somehow... I know I'm really praying for a future here. But if he somehow got Arc Warden, he could have Arc Warden, triple mana boots, triple Necrobook.
Okay, Test has Omega Lifesteal. I'm not sure if I like that much the Vlad's. Maybe he ran a bit, but I don't like it that much. You already have Warlocks, you already have Dominator. I think what you would need is actual damage.
I think that's fair.
But it's not bad.
And
it's not bad.
Fancy actually winning rounds here. Oh, but he also lost a round so much. Oh. Yeah, 6 Orc is just fucking annoying to play against here. They will tank and pipe. Oh, And Omni Knight. Oh my god, I would be annoyed here because you're never beating this. I mean, you can technically beat it if you do Satyr and you delay the pipe, but it's really hard to beat.
I would frontline the Enigmas here. I think you need to put them in front. They're elementals, and you need to cast them.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't like the Razor positioning that much either, but then it's hard.
Yep. Ogre Hood.
Oh.
Do you believe in Ogre Hood Dusa? Because I feel like it used to be really good, and I feel like lately it's been really bad.
I made it work. I think it's good. It's really good now, but especially with Dragonlance. I think it's really good in this situation. I'm not saying it's good. Like, I played it. I was pleasantly surprised.
I just heard you say I think it's really good. So, sorry, that's what I'm going for.
It's really good here. No, but it's really good here. It's really good here.
No. I just said it's really good. It must be really good. Top 1 build.
Honestly, I think this could be a top 1, like just based off of that.
It's definitely the correct thing for Classic0 to go for here. Like, it's not a bad position. And the Triton against all of the Arc Wardens definitely will also be really helpful. Oliyoun's now with Sven and with Invoker 2. Has Bassi on Invoker. Putting items from the Doom on the Sven. Yeah, these are very defensive items though. Not having Rank here or any attack speed is really such.
Yeah.
Test with Gold Mango in the backpack. I hope he remembers to equip his Gold Mango.
I've seen him do it. Like, he would just like, yeah, he does that. He just not.
Yeah. Moshamo also drops his items a lot, just like randomly. I guess it's to have space. I understand.
Queen's Gambit.
Yeah, Crazy Panda did a really weird switch from like a really strong early game, but I think going 4 Priest here. He's also playing 4 Priest with 9 units, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay. He's playing 4 Priest with 9 units, which is commonly not what you recommend. Look at this.
Here.
Actually, everyone. Do you see this, Michael? No one has HP. The one with most HP is 19 HP. It's actually crazy. And Fancy Pants still has 2 tangos. He still has 2 tangos. He can still make this work.
Yeah, actually, he could scam his scam. He could
like if he gets Arc Warden. I'm just saying for real. If he gets Arc Warden, this is what he probably can lose to though. But if he gets Arc Warden and the triple Necrobook.
No, but Queen's Gambit, he still doesn't have Dazzle 3. He still doesn't have Witch Doctor 3. He's like missing a lot of key units.
Oh yeah, maybe something went wrong with the rolls.
Yeah. He also got baited by Sniper early on. He had Telescope, so he was going for
And Crazy Panda dies.
Yeah, he was at the top in terms of HP.
He was. I think his switch was probably a very, very. This was probably not the correct thing to switch to, but it's always hard to guess. And also maybe he just got the wrong tier 5s with Undead. And also the lobby is not that easy to play.
I just don't like. I think you got baited by Cap here, because you have an Egg Chen, and Egg Chen does not go in line with that. That pivot. So I feel like a lot of people are making not the best decisions here. I think Classic0 is in a really good spot.
I think so as well.
Heimer is in a really good spot as well. In this board has a good board.
Oh my god, Manta Arc Warden. But he is playing against Trident, so
Trident on Dusa. Yeah, for just Dusa, yeah, for sure you get. It's very sus.
Priest with Harpy work? No, Priest does not work with Harpy still.
So this could be so this is like a very tight game. Like anyone could go out. Like you don't know who's gonna.
Lawrence with 2 tangos, Fancy Pants with 2 tangos, Test with Golden Mango, Timer with 2 tangos, A with nothing, Classic0 with 6 tangos. Whoa. Very, very well played from Classic0 actually. He had March as well, right? March into this position, and then still having the tangos is very, very, very good.
Yeah, I think he needed to be lucky though to get the cap. Like, but I mean, good for him
For sure.
getting into it. But he needs to be lucky there. Oh, Scotty. Okay,
That is
okay, that's like
insane as well.
goated. That's yeah.
This is a hard board, though.
No, I still think.
Yeah.
Okay, the Invoker summons is crazy.
Yep. Invoker, Ice Wall, and it's... Thank you.
Well,
EP?
I think he...
Yeah, he cooked himself.
Yeah, he kind of fumbled that. Fortunately, he had a really good start.
Yeah.
Fancy Pants holding on for dear life.
Okay. I mean, in general, I'm really impressed with how Fancy Pants has played this, for sure.
I don't know if I say I would impressed, but I would say that he's clutching it in terms of like he's holding on. But
I think from this position, like, I'm not sure I would have went for the same build, but I do think he is making it work basically as well as it can.
He might look at these items on timer though. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh,
Oh, okay.
the Meepo, the Shadow Vein,
S made it.
Queen's Gambit,
Timer.
getting the Luna wins.
Ooh.
Timer 1 HP to test. Ooh. Test with the 4 Torrent 4 Troll.
Timer made a mistake, you know.
What did he do?
Benched his snap. His snap was on the bench that fight.
Ah.
So he was missing like 3 snaps. That's really bad.
Yeah.
He needs Magnus, I think, or something.
I also okay, I'm gonna take it back. I don't like this spot that much. I think 6 beasts like this is very rarely the way to win. Like, I don't like the Snapfires here at all. Like, honestly.
No, I think Sapphire is fine in the sense that you have crazy items on Arc, but I would.
But I think it's also only fine, right? I mean, I would rather have 6 Magnus here. Which would be 9 Magnus.
No, I like triple snap here, much more.
I would
one
much rather play Magnus for sure for the control. I think the control and the Arc Warden goes crazy.
I think if it's a level 1 Magnus, you oftentimes just dies.
No, of course if you like, but I'm saying I would switch the Snapfires for Magnus, like for Magnus upgrades.
I would take out the beast before take out triple snap too here. I would like do 4 beasts maybe. Like I would roll here for like double LD here, double LD and then 4 beasts with Magnus.
Double LD would be nice as well. Big Sork, rolling.
Elementals for Fancy, which is nice.
Classic0 lost to Timer. Even with the Trident, whoa.
Test is in a scary position. Lawrence somehow holding on very well. Test is in trouble here. Test is in trouble. So is Fancy here. Unless, I mean, maybe he doesn't die here.
No, he doesn't die. He has to... Oh, he doesn't have any tangos. No, but that's like 8 damage, right? 8 or 9 damage.
Come on.
Oh, the Enigma.
Test.
Easy. Test is... rough.
I think he...
Big Sork.
The troll is not gonna do it, unfortunately, into the late game. You need to pivot into something.
Yeah, you need to have like a really good item for that to really play, I think.
That's the thing. I would have gone 6 orcs, and I wouldn't have gone for Vlad's here. 6 orcs, not Vlad's. You have Invoker. but it's tough. Tough.
So Queen's
I think
Gambit.
it's yeah.
Queen's Gambit actually in a really good position here. He has Telescope on the Luna, which can go really hard, but he does not have Gyro or Sniper.
Yeah.
And also Knight's not against Knights right now.
I would unequip the Basher here from CK just to get an extra level in case you want to recraft, but a lot of the players forget that.
Classic0 is not that close to the Medusa. He needs 3 Medusas.
Wouldn't you eat Arc Warden here? Isn't Arc Warden eating much
Yeah,
better?
That's a much better idea for sure. That's a really good idea. Arc Warden is way more damage than the Sniper. That's 100% correct. That's way, way, way better. Actually. Yeah, because this is 1800 HP. That is 600. That's like 1000 HP, and you get like...
Yeah,
you get like 70 damage. Where if you eat both Arc Warden illusions, you get 300 damage and you get 2000 HP, like a little bit more than 2000.
And you can position in a way that you eat all 3, by the way.
Yeah, and if you eat all 3, it's even better. 100% that's correct. 100% that's correct.
Fancy.
And it's also not close.
Queen's Gambit. So I think that's the first mistake from Classic0, or like
from Classic0.
Yeah, like the thing that he could have done.
You're 100% correct. Like eating the Arc Warden over having Warlock 1 here, it's not even close. Like it's very unclose.
You could even say LD not okay. Now LD is fine, but the thing is, LD gives like the beast buff, but I don't know if it works with what you eat. I guess it does, but the orc buff is nice too in the sense that you.
Good. He's switching here. He could still be positioning a little bit better, right? So he could put the Hoodwink down.
Yeah, like behind, like on the right of the Arc Warden. But I think he's.
He has Trident. That's the thing. He counters Timer because of the Trident. Oh, but the Snapfire counters him. No, but he will beat this in the end. He will beat that. Like, if he eats one more Arc Warden and he gets a Deucer 3, he beats it. A Fancy Pants getting top 4 here, I think, is good for him.
Yeah, that's in like an upset, I guess. Also, I don't know why he's not putting Tide in. Yeah, he should have played Tide in this last fight, but he didn't. Okay, now I think he should play. Okay, yeah, that's good position.
Finally. And Tide definitely over the...
Yeah.
Okay. These are the good. These are exactly what we want to see.
You could also eat the Brood over the Sniper.
Yeah, I like eating Brood as well. I think eating Brood is also just like Sniper is what it's like 50 more damage and it's like 600 more HP. Yeah, you could also eat the Lone Druid, honestly.
Yeah.
Now you really wish you had the Blink Dagger though to get to the back line.
I think it's fine here because the Deucer Gaze like goes through the whole board.
That's true. Nice game from Classic0. He's gonna win this. Yeah. I mean, Loyrens can win, but basically to win this for Loyrens, you would need items. Like maybe items, or maybe like Invoker 3 could also do it. But basically, you need items.
Invoker 3 would be okay.
One Invoker, one IO.
Random awkward. Okay.
I think if you got like Halberd or Hex for sure.
Yeah, but he could have played Invoker too with IO, and just hope he gets another IO here, because I think Invoker, like having more Invokers is really good.
I think that's not bad. I do like probably not doing it this round, because you are going to survive one more round, right? You just play one more round, and then you know you get Invoker 3. Because it would really suck that then you IO and then you get one more Invoker, right? That would really suck.
Yeah. I mean, he was kind of close to dying here.
Yeah.
Closer
I
than
mean, but he
thought.
wouldn't die. I feel like.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Because if like the next roll, like in the next rolls we see an Invoker, then he would have griefed himself hard. Invoker 3 could definitely do it. I would also
Items on Sven, yes, off. Good.
maybe have looked to switch out of straight orcs and maybe seen if I could play 6 orcs with like a synergy, but this is also a point where you can go elemental. Elemental is really, really, really good against Dusa. Yes, you have a shit ton of damage, but you do constantly freeze yourself.
I don't like it that much because everything gets one shot, so you don't have many hits.
You have Omni Knight.
But then you don't have any damage.
You have Invoker.
You're ditching. Yeah, but you don't have damage. You have like control, right? You're ditching like Doom 2. You're ditching because you need to put your elementals in. You need to put Razor, Tiny,
yeah,
and like Morphling or Enigma. I don't think that's too much of a pivot. That's not feasible.
Maybe. I mean, I'm not sure I agree, but
because you need elementals and a comp. Because if you just have elementals, you don't have a comp.
Yes, but I do think the Invoker will carry at that point. But we'll see. We'll see what he does here. I mean, he's not going to go elementals.
So you think an Invoker 2 with elementals carries a Dusa with Invoker?
No, I think Invoker 3 can do it.
Yes.
You definitely reroll the Manta because he has Trident.
True.
Not Tex.
No. That's pretty useless if you ask me.
Yeah. GG. Good game. Well played from Classic0 with March, by the way. Yeah, very, very well played. Like, Classic0 obviously just a very, very, very strong player and also a player who knows how to find and look for wins.